Hey, what up, guys? Massive Tits here, and we're gonna do something a little bit different. This is the video that I said I was gonna do. Yeah, story time, bitches. Now, as you saw from the title, I got a lot of crazy shit to say about this story. Okay. Now, before I start with this story, I want to first off say that my dad is the one that witnessed this when he was a kid, so I wasn't there. But it's true. This story is boats, guys. If you guys don't know what boats means, it's an acronym that I made. It's going to be a thing. Okay? It stands for based on a true story. All right? Got that shit? All right. So, bring it back all the way to Mexico, okay? My dad was like 12, 11, around that age. And in Mexico, one thing you have to know is that they have their parks. Their parks are fucking weird, okay? It's not like a normal park, and there isn't really... I don't know. This was... My dad called it a park, so I'm just gonna fucking call it a park. It looked weird as hell. It looked more like a little... a plaza or something like that than a park. But whatever. It was a park, nonetheless. The park was like covered in... There was cement everywhere, okay? It was a huge area. There was a giant statue in the middle of it. And there were some trees, there's some trees every now and then. And my dad, every day, would go around that area and play, soccer and shit. Now, I don't fucking know if it was mating season, if like some crazy ass shit happened where that in that one episode of Rick and Morty where fucking Rick makes this potion to make everyone fall in love with Morty. I don't know if everyone just all of a sudden got horny or if it was just horny teenagers that were doing this. But people be fucking at that park. That my dad would literally like go behind bushes and shit to find people fuck like teenagers and shit fucking the shit out of each other up the ass, full on naked. Holy shit. I don't know if it was day or night. He didn't fucking specify, but that shit is disgusting. I don't want to go behind a bush to take a piss and accidentally piss on some guy who's taking it up the ass or giving it up the ass or maybe both. I don't fucking know. Caught him between a fucking sandwich or something. And my dad, to piss these people off, would constantly do random ass shit to them. He would pretty much do whatever he can to piss him off. One of the things he would do is once he would like catch someone having sex. I mean, he would just sort of kind of sit there and watch. He'd be like grabbing his testes and his popcorn, having all kinds of shit in his hands. And one of the things he would do is, aside from watching, of course, is throw rocks at them. Now, the funny part about this is that inside the mind of the guy who was fucking his girlfriend, one of two options were playing in his head. I could get up, go butt naked, running at these kids, my dick swinging left and right, jizz coming out, and the other option in this guy's mind was taking it up the ass. I mean, not literally taking it up the ass, but this guy was gonna have to take it up the ass. He's gonna have to take it like a man. Like, holy shit! Can you imagine the amount of fucking AIDS and fucking sweaty testicles you can just detect with that shit? You know how some dogs can smell cancer or whatever? Holy shit, I feel bad for the dogs that walk around in that park. They have to be smelling sweaty testicles and STDs, AIDS, all that fucking shit mixed into one giant bukkake. Now the craziest part of this story is that most of these happened in nighttime, okay? Like, I get it. You want to take out your girl for a nice place. You're too cheap for the movies. Too cheap to go stargazing from that gas money. I don't fucking know. You're like, babe, I got somewhere magical. We're gonna go. And she's like, oh my God, babe, where we going? The dude closes into her, his lips in her ear, whispers, let's go fuck at the park. Like, how fucking desperate do you have to be to go do that shit? Just have sex at the park instead of doing it at home. At least at home, like, you can shut the door. Like, your parents can ask, what are you doing? Like, at least you don't have fucking little kids around you throwing rocks at you and like fucking looking at you fuck your girl. Like, holy shit. And okay, so most of these were at night. Now, when my dad told me this part, like, you have to be fucking, I have no words. My dad one day, he was playing soccer, right? And he saw this couple, okay? Random ass couple, came out of fucking nowhere, okay? It was daytime, bright as shit. They're walking down the they're walking into the park. They get halfway in, they start making out. Things started getting a little sweaty. Oh, babe, yeah. Girl's like, babe, let's go home. Guy's like, we ain't got time for that, bitch. Strips down naked and starts fucking his girlfriend in mid-daylight in front of everyone to see. People be bringing out their cameras, recording some porn and shit. What the fuck? You know what's weird? Is that, is how we moved up a level, you know? Back in the day, you know, we used to fucking in the parks and shit. And now we moved up. We be fucking in bathtubs thinking it's a beach. Okay? And now we're giving anal. We're taking it, we're shitting on their dicks, and we're leaving a good mark for our next generation. And anyway, guys, this has been GossKiller115. It's been awesome telling you guys this fucked up story. Hope you guys liked it. Not too good at the storytelling part yet, but you know, I'll get better along the way. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have to do for today. And peace.
Now, maybe you sound superior, not look inferior, but by the time we're done, you'll have to accept failure. Your career in today, the one filled with flaws, or is it non-existent just like ideal gas laws? I have a career choice and it's stuck like glue. When I saw your career pattern set, I have no clue. And everything you say about me is overused. In the end, you'll just end up being confused. So you can go ahead and make fun of my big ass head.